Okay, time for the big test. This was not working in the 1.9 pre-releases or in the snapshots. And it works. Which means that this thing right over here can work. Oops. Yay! Computer. Okay, I am recording. There was just a huge lag spike and I don't quite understand why, but after a bit more testing, it seems that these comparators, they still are failing with that. When it's reading the inventory of something, the redstone block just makes it malfunction. So never mind, that thing is still broken. And then the other thing is that they still cannot read these anymore, which it should be able to do. Which they added it in, so they need to, unless it's something with my computer, they need to, there is something wrong with these comparators which they need to fix. Because nothing I do is making this work. But yeah, with the multiplication thing, here's one idea I had for it. And then going into adders, let me just take you to the truth table I built. I mean, it's rather long. But basically, right here you've got 3-bit, two 3-bit numbers in 3, 2, and 1 in 3, 2, and 1. One is Roman numerals, the other is just regular decimals. Then out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And basically, the truth table is the multiplication of these 2 bits, so at all instances where one of the numbers is 0, it's all coal blocks, which means that you get a 0 out. So all the redstone blocks represent 1s in the truth table. And basically, this is showing that everything's just being added together. So when you're multiplying, so taking the decimal digits, it's to be just the base number, and the Roman numerals to be the multiplication number. This is multiplied by 1, so it's just the same thing. And then multiplied by 2, it's moved over a block. Multiplied by 3 is the addition of times 1 and times 2. Then 4 is just moved over 2 blocks. And then times this will be 5. It's 4 and 1 that are added together. So you can see that over here it looks pretty much the same, but with the final bit it moves up 1 full block into this section. And then multiplied by 6 is 2 and 4 added, and multiplied by 7 is times 1 times 2 and times 4 added together. So basically that's what I was planning to do, and that would be over here. And for some reason my recording decided to stop, so it may have been a bit disjointed, that transition, but with this thing, basically these are my multiplicity bits, and these are just my base digits. I don't know why I'm going back and forth between digits and bits. But basically, if I were to have 3 here, I would, and multiply it by 2. What would happen is that this just this is the ones place, so this just is as is, but when you go into the twos place, you have to add this bit and this bit together. And then for the fours place, is this bit, that bit, and that bit. 8 place, that bit, that bit, that bit, and that bit. 16's there, there, and there. No, not 17's. 32's are there and there, and then this is the final 64 bit. 64th bit. And, well, no, those would not be a 64th place, not the bit, because that would be 64. That'd be 32-bit multiplication. And if this is only 4-bit multiplication, goes up to 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bits. Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. It's 2 to the 8th, which brings it up to 64. Or no. I am losing my mind. 2 to the 6th is 64. So basically here we've got the 2's place bits added together, and this is not a full adder at all. Not yet. To make it into a full adder, it would need not there, but okay, where it's been a while since I've worked on this. Basically, this is a design concept that could work, but to extend it onto more bits, you would need a redstone block here, and that attached to a piston, which would then be connected to the next chain of slime blocks. So basically, this bit is as is. The 2's place get added together, and so on and so forth. And then you just trail off. And you could extend it, but that's not in that plan, at least. And then this was an earlier design concept of mine. Basically, I'm using pistons to propagate the signal so that I can multiply it by 1, by 2. Oh, this would be by 1, and then that gets added in. And these pistons would then bring it to the next bit of multiplicity, which would then it would all just get shifted over, and then after the fact everything just gets added together. So yeah, I think I'll do it in pure redstone, but then again the accumulator plan is much simpler. You just need to get a counting clock, which in this release is broken, unfortunately. I mean, I really should get one of those accounts for the whatever it is, the bug tracker, so that I can report the computers being broken. But this calculator is working fine, and I'm sure that there's a completely redstone logic version of this. Well, no, not of this, but of a single counting clock. And for the counting clock, what I would need is just I would need it to be able to put in a specific amount of items, which would need a timer connected to one of these, and it would have to be very exact. And then after the fact, everything just gets put back into the hopper. And that's broken. There's something I need to show you, and I'll go set that up and then quiz you. Okay, so I've got it set up, and now to show you how it works. Well, that's for you to figure out, actually. So, now that all these blocks are lit up, and that's just the first phase, and that's the hint I'll give you. That is the base state. And then next, actually, well, you see that, but what I want to show you is, let's just get rid of those. Give ourselves a nice line of redstone. Actually, let's just use this handy dandy key of mine. And let's just bring a trail of redstone all the way over here. Let's put the repeater there. And it is very important that all of the repeaters between these are set to 0. And that broke off. I'm not... Oh! Ah, dang. Let me go fix that. Yeah, hey, floating repeater. That happened. Well, I guess there's a way to make a floating redstone. Well, never mind. I guess it wasn't floating, I just relogged and... Well, time to deal with the rest of these. Okay. And got those all switched around to furnaces so that they don't move. But yeah, let's press this button a second time. Ooh, now look at that. What is it doing? And let's just click this a few more times and let's see if you'll figure it out. I'll await your response. Okay, tried to get a clock going, but that failed. And you know what I need to do? I need to put it over one. Let's put this monostable circuit just over here. And then let's have repeater coming out, and then that'll do it. Dang. Let's try this again. Okay, I think you get the point now, and if I were to let it run through all of those, it would take forever. Because it goes up exponentially. So, if you know what it does, just put it down in the comments. Because I'm not going to tell you in this episode. Which, this shall be the end. And with that, I am out. Auf Wiedersehen.